Uh, Discussion is concerning about how the women's are able to help themselves in time of preventing infections and more knowledge to know about how infections affect them, what can cause the infections and how they can come in contact with some of the infections. And at times they are ignorant about it. So it is very important to really know the, the dynamic about the infection. They, they sometimes contact the infection through sex. That we generally know that through sex. That is one. Two, even they very close the word. Sometimes they get infection through the close the word. Three, some of them at times they can use the chemical, they use soap to wash their private part, which is wrong, absolutely, which is wrong. Some of them sometimes use spray, you know. But I will tell you this: any young woman, women's that coming up, you should be informed that the only thing that is very important to arrange your private part is water. And not every water, but plain water, pure water, you know, because the water that actually sometimes they use, it contains sometimes bacteria. So it's very important to use clean water sometimes when you are taking bath. But when it comes to arrange your part, make sure you use boiled water. Boiled water. Because some of you does not have this knowledge. I'm telling you, frankly speaking. But it's very important to use a boiled water to sometimes clean yourself. Yeah, because some of the water that we use sometimes is contaminated. They have bacteria, germs that you cannot see with your physical eye. You apply it to your private part, feeling that you are cleaning your private part is safe. It is not safe for you. It is not safe for you at all. Yes. You have to use boiled water sometime when you want to take care of yourself. Then on the other hand, if sometimes you experience discharge and the discharge sometimes you are not very comfortable with it, what you need to do, meet your pharmacist or meet your GP. Very important. Go and see your GP or your pharmacist, and explain to your pharmacist that you are not comfortable, the way you are feeling, you are not comfortable with the way you are feeling, so that you get a proper advice from your pharmacist. Very, very important for you, young lady nowadays. Yeah. And then if you want to take proper care of yourself, prevent infection, as I said in my last video, that you should always make sure you go on time in using the restroom or the bathroom. Anytime when you go use the restroom or the bathroom, you make sure you go on time. You should not be you should not go untimely, because sometimes due to untimely can actually cause catastrophe. You know, so make sure you go on time. Yeah, because most of the young girls, you know, sometimes if they are playing, they are watching film, they are doing other stuff, their mind go off. Even when they press their mind, they don't take their own time to go there, you know. So that is very important. Even that can also cause bladder problem if you are the time that you should go and use the restroom to go and urinate, then you are sitting down. Also that is not good for you medically. It is not good. You know, so it's very important to go on time to actually see the area that you are using. You know, infection is very good. It's very bad. Infection is not good. Infection Infection damage the service of woman, of the women's. It damage your service altogether. You know, even the man also, when you get infection, if you not take care of one quickly, what happened to you? You get poor erection. It weaken your sperm cells. That can actually make the man you can't able to pregnant woman. So infection is not something that you should play with. It affect the woman to some extent that they're not able to conceive. You know, sometimes even when they conceive, you know, they miscarry because of due to infection. So infection is something that actually it need to be taken care of. Why most time I emphasize on infection because a lot of women nowadays, even when they want to conceive, when they're married, they want to conceive, they begin to find it difficult. Sometimes they begin related to witchcraft or other, irrelevant things that don't make sense, you know. So it's very, very important to sometime to know about what actually infection do to the system. So my advice to both men and women that they should make sure they take care of themselves properly. You know, take care of themselves. They make sure they prevent themselves from getting infection. One of the way is sometimes even you meet your partner, your new partner that you people are not tested before to know actually how your system is, whether you are free from HIV, gonorrhea, or syphilis, or any kinds of infection. Make sure what you need to do is use condom. Condom is very, very important to use for the first time. You meet your partner that actually you people have never get a affair before. Very good to use condom for the safety of you and the others. Very, very important. That is my advice to the young women's and men. Thanks.